Hey guys, this is Garies and welcome back to another episode of Survival Overdone. We are back here in Satisfactory and we are continuing our hopeless progress. Why I say hopeless is, if you guys remember in a previous episode, we noticed that our factory is way too small. We do not have enough space to take all the inputs and route it to the correct sites, and yes, we have more items that we're crafting than there is buffer space at the bottom for, and there's not really enough space in between them. So we decided that we are going to build a bigger factory over this side, and then in a previous episode we decided that we might actually have a space large enough. But unfortunately it turns out that space is not large enough. So we decided we wanted to build in a crater maybe. I thought it might be big enough. I built it, the crater was big enough to hold most of the factory's floor size, but yeah, we still had to come all this way to get 45 blocks in. As we worked out previously, there's 15 resources that we need a buffer floor for. But before we get that, this is what all that metal gave us, guys. So that is actually not too bad. 1 2 3 4 5 stacks and then some. So we have our 15 spots, buffer spots, and so this is 45, 15 times 3, because each buffer has 1 2 3 spots. So 15 times 3 is 45. So each buffer zone will have one input going into the first buffer, into the second buffer, to a splitter, splitting to 3 ways, and coming out there and routing to all the hopefully possible way routes it has to go. Why is that one making red dots? But I think we underestimate this game, or I underestimated this game, because although we are one day 2 hours, I don't know why it only says 2 hours in a previous episode we were 24 hours, so it seems it's not counting days. Okay, or maybe that's this session. No, but the previous one said 24. Yeah, well, 23:58, so we were 2 minutes away from 24 hours. I didn't notice what happened. So, but in any case, even though it counts like that, doesn't matter now. But we are surely not at the end of a tech tree. We have so much tech tree left, so I am sure Satisfactory will throw a bunch more resources at us. So we have iron, we have limestone, which is concrete, and we have copper. I'm just thinking thumb sucking here. If you take Minecraft for instance, the Feed the Beast mod, it has copper, iron, tin, aluminum for some of you, and brass. Brass you get from mixing aluminum and copper, I believe, if I remember correctly, or tin, and whichever which way, doesn't matter. There were a ton of metals, so I'm thinking it wouldn't be totally impossible for this game to throw another resources at us. So let's just quickly check. We have the next one ready, so let's send it and see what Ada says.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
A Xeno Zapper would be awesome. Let's quickly see. Milestones. Logistics part 3. When complete elevator phase. Oh, okay, so there's more to the elevator. Let's quickly check that out. I think I remember it needing motors and stuff. At least we're crafting motors, so that is good. Motors and frames. 500 frames. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, that will have to wait. We have bigger problems on our hands at this stage. And bigger, I really mean bigger problems. So, let me quickly go to the end of a factory. Our supposedly new factory. Let's go to the top floor. So this was only so that we can place the storage containers at the top. But while I was building this, I was thinking, so what if this is not all the resources? Then I started thinking about other games that has different metals in it. So that's why I thought, well, Minecraft is a small game and it has hundreds of metals. Well, not hundreds, tens of metals. It has Aurora and titanium and almost fell off. So yes, this is, as I mentioned earlier, 45 long and 10 wide. So that's 450 pieces. So thanks to Brad for mentioning that you need a lot of concrete. So he wasn't joking about that part. Oh, and also he mentioned in the last comment he gave me that we struggled with the power cable going into the building. He says basically you can put another wall over the cable so it should connect. So hopefully we can do that, so then it looks better. And he also mentioned that we should come back to this side. So we cleared that crater with our factory. But unfortunately this space is not enough. Especially not if we have to get more materials. So I'm going to break down everything. Yeah, you heard me. Unfortunately we're going to break down everything. I'm reading that part. And then, sorry for all my I'm thinking here in the background like crazy. Then I'm going to start at a different place, and I've planned it, or hopefully. Seems like I can't stay ahead of Satisfactory. Usually I can stay ahead of planning in a game, but not this one. Usually I can plan ahead and have a contingency plan, like let's say Fortress Craft. I made that mine shaft that you have enough space for tier 1 and tier 2 metals. I did not know there was a tier 3 metal, but there was enough space for tier 3 metal, and there's enough space for tier 4 metal even. So that is really having a contingency plan, but over here not so much. So I'm going to go break down our supposedly new factory, and also what I thought of doing. Let me just quickly show you guys. Is reroute all these conveyor belts this way. And if they come up, so I was going to send the copper that way, process it that side and bring it back so that it can join the conveyor stack over here, and then go up this ramp and then split to everything it needs to split. So what is nice about doing it this way with the foundations is everything lines up perfectly. So I love this. So that is a good choice and decision I made. Why do you guys think that there's all those red sparkles around it? None of the other ones has that. But in any case, so I'm thinking of going to build exactly this, what we have, but have enough space on the other side that we can extend it even further. Because I want to grow upward. Yes, I do want to do that. But unfortunately, I don't think it's possible. We need to have a contingency plan in place so that we can grow into 3 directions. In backward, like we're struggling with the old factory with the routing of the materials, so that is why I placed another 3rd floor down, so that we can if there's issues we can even go out further, but there should be enough place to go out even 2 or 3 blocks further, or 3 foundations, or whatever case may be. and then also go in the long way, in the lengthwise, but another 45 blocks maybe, and the sky is a limit at least, so upward is not an issue. So we will have a buffer and the assemblers at the top floor or the next floor, and the floor above that we will have foundries. I was thinking maybe we should bring in a foundry, not sure though, because that actually works, having steel ingots produced. And also we are going to upgrade our miners to Mark II as soon as possible, so that we can pull 120 resources per minute in place of a 60. What's this? Oh, that is awesome. You can say how many resources you want. Okay, that is awesome. We have cables. We need pipes. Ah, that is awesome. That's genuinely awesome. Didn't notice that before. But anyways, guys, so let me get back to this project. I mentioned that we might continue building or do an exploration episode. So I will build a basic layout like this at the next spot I was thinking about. What if we start right there and just go outward? It will bypass everything. But yeah, that's not what I'm going to do. But in any case, so I will see you guys in a sec. Okay guys, my other idea did not work out. So, I was thinking, let's build over this massive chasm over here. Why not? Maybe we can even get to the other side eventually. So I built about 12 blocks this way, and then thought make a massive building right over the gap, and right at 45 blocks in. I think I started getting radiation damage or something, and it says something like damage to fixed property imminent or something like that. So unfortunately that won't work. So yeah. But I have a alternate solution. While I was out there in the abyss, I saw that we have a massive space here. So I'm thinking let's start on that ridge and bring it straight across here, because we can go 45 blocks that way. So even if we just go 15 blocks in, and the length spans basically right next to this cliff, why not? And also I saw something while I was up there. I did not notice this before. Okay, wait, before we do that, let's do something else quickly. You see the to-do list on the right hand side. Well, if you didn't see it, I'm so stupid thinking nobody would notice it. Nah. So, we are going to make the new upgraded Xenozapper. Let's see. Oh no, that's a normal one. It's in the basher. This is the one we want. Remove. Okay. So let's see what we can get. Okay, we have that. Oh, we need 2 Xenozappers. Oh, goodness. Okay. But we have one already. Okay, what's this? Reinforced iron plate. So I believe we should be okay with that one. Okay. We have 2. Xenobasher. We need cables. 21 cables. And we have cables somewhere. Nope, not there. Not there. Well, we have this massive storage area. Maybe there's something there. Cables over here. Wow. Okay, this hand animation is actually annoying. It's super cool that I thought of that, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's cool that you jump and the hands goes like a balance thingy. There we go. And let's see. Put you in there. Ooh. Lightsaber mode activated. Woohoo! Now we're going to destroy Fluffy Tails. Come at me, Fluffy Tails. Okay, so why I actually made this, there's a specific reason for that. Let's just put away this. I don't believe we are going to need these things. Not that. These things. Got another slug. Might actually not need those. Okay. So now we are going to semi-exploring. We're going on top of this ridge, and remember there was things that attacked us. But now we have the super awesome lightsaber thingy. I'm keeping this block in the air. I just want to make sure it doesn't fall at some stage in its life. Just want to make sure it's like Minecraft. That we can definitely bridge the gap. Okay, fortunately now we know which flower it was that attacked us. Oh, this is a bacon strips. What's this? Limestone. Bacon strips heals you. Okay, if you notice, I don't have much health. And that is because I fell off while I was destroying that the building, the factory over the crater. Yes, that's the word, crater. Okay, so if we build directly that way and that way, we should have more than enough space and then some. Okay, yes, I do believe this is the perfect spot. Let's just turn it a bit. That way and that way. Almost looks higher that way, so but let's go back a bit. Let's see. Yeah, that side definitely looks a bit taller, or that bit higher. Yes, definitely. Okay, so let's start there. Okay, I'm already having a plan what I want to do. Okay, let's quickly check. Okay, just want to make sure we're missing my... Ah, come on, did I not pick you up? Okay, so if we can miss this reach, I believe we should be good. Oops, not that one. Oh! Ah, goodness. This is the one I started. Why did I take it away? Oh no! We're still too low. Okay, now we should definitely make it anywhere and everywhere we want to go. Okay, so now the big part comes again. Is the angle correct? No, it's not. I'm just going to turn it a bit to the right, because it seems like we're going to go over to that side too much. If we follow this line going that way, and I want to go a bit more to that tree over there. So, okay, let me start this. I will bring you back in a sec. Okay, I think we have it. I think we have our spot. So, from here, it's 45 blocks in that direction. And I'm busy going out. I just ran dry a bit with all the concrete we're running through. So yeah, that's not an understatement that we need a lot of concrete. And also, not done yet, we can go into that direction. So each block that's going out is 10 away. So this is like 25, I believe, from there to here. From here to there is 45. So between the buildings, I am going to have a 5 by hallway, or a whatever you call it. So there's going to be 2 buildings, and what's going to happen is, okay, so this is a center. We will have a conveyor stack going on each side. Okay, I'll neaten this up later, but I'm just trying to give you an idea because we are running out of time. And then I wonder if this will work. Let's see. Ah, that's a proper turn. Neat turn. That will work. So this is a middle part. This is too wide, and then we will have walls going into this direction. So this is 2 blocks, so we need 2 blocks. Let me demonstrate it properly. Why not? Okay, so the building will come, its corner will come here, go into this direction, and have that inputs at the bottom as we had on that factory over there. So, and then I believe we add it like this, and obviously we will have 2 to 3 wide walkway this side as well. Okay, but in any case, this isn't a wrong one, doesn't matter. Just showing you the idea. Okay, and it will come this side and go to the inputs on the side. So I will finish this off cam. And there's something we need to do quickly. But yeah, so this stack will go however high, 8 high. And it will come up this slope so that we have a proper resource stack. So we can just turn all those resources up this way and take it to the right. I'm first going to the right side. We'll go to the left side at a later stage. So I was thinking, hopefully, if planning works out, this side will be iron and steel, and that side alloys. I'm not sure which alloys will come. I'm guessing tin. Since we have copper, maybe tin, and then maybe brass. Because we use iron to make steel, so maybe we will use tin and copper to make brass. I'm not sure. But we'll see. But this is basically it. So it's a massive footprint, so hopefully it's big enough. We can just hope. But I will finish that off cam because it's a lot of building ahead of us still. So I tried to use this thing, but it's not high enough. Okay, so the thing we missed earlier, why I actually made the basher, is because I missed something earlier. Not earlier, previously. So I'm not sure what the hell this is. Let's save. 4 hours in. Lovely. You see over here it gives a total hours, so that is good. Confirm. Confirm. Resume. Okay. So we have light, we have our lightsaber. Can we not make this up? No, we can, okay. Just don't want to go in a place where we won't be able to come out. Okay, so there's caves in this game. I did not know this. Okay, there's something on top of us. Oh, there's going to be some sort of fluffy tail monsters over here. Oh, wait, I have idea. I know. Remember a couple of episodes ago I showed you guys something, gameplay, arachnophobia mode. So this, I'm believing it's arachnophobia. I have arachnophobia, so yeah, I don't like spiders. I know one of my viewers and subs, he has a spider as a pet. I don't get that. I genuinely not get that. Sorry, mate. What the hell is that? Don't know. Let's continue for now. Hopefully, what's that? Oh, that's one of those for later use things again. We picked up one earlier. Oh, it goes down even. Oh no, at least not. Almost thought it's going down. Well, since this is satisfactory. Mercer Sphere. Sphere. Something along those lines. I love our elevators or escalators. It works out great. I just want to see what's in this cave, guys, and then we're going to call it an episode. Oh, it's going down. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, poison. We can't pass here. One of our... yep. We can't pass. Okay, so we need some sort of toxic mask thingy, I guess. Even one of our platforms, as I was trying to say just a minute ago. It goes over that poisonous area at the back of our current factory. So I hope that poisonous gas doesn't affect us in some way. Oh, I love this lightsaber. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, this side and then out. Yay, we're out. Ooh. You see, this gas. It's right under one of our walkways, so I hope we won't be getting into any trouble there. But yes, so I made the staircase. That's fun. At the later stage, when we have way too much concrete to know what to do, I will try maybe to fill up the ground underneath. But that is only maybe. Does any one of you know how to switch off this permanently? This is frustrating me. To no avail. Alright, so that will be our factory. I hope it will be big enough. I'm not sure. I know Brad said things is going crazy. So hopefully that's sufficient, because we're going up in the sky as well. I'm not sure what the limit is in the sky. I thought we didn't have a limit that way, and clearly we did. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's just a lot of planning, starting our new factory. I will finish a floor, get the basic layout like we had earlier in this episode with this factory layout, with the storage modules already in place and the conveyor belts. I will try, maybe we can get proper conveyor belts already. I'm going to upgrade these to Mark IIs, these miners. Definitely need to get them to Mark II, because it seems like, if you go here quickly, Mark II miner, it says 120 resources per minute. So I wonder the smelter. Okay, it doesn't say how much, but I'm guessing, and also yes, one viewer also mentioned this, that one miner can accommodate 2 smelters, and clearly that is correct. Can he do it already? Okay, but this open area is not going to be open anymore. I'm going to put the 2 miners facing us with 2 smelters each, so there's 4 smelters, and then they will craft plates like crazy, and then we will have this side with a Mark II conveyor belt on the other side of the joiner. We will join them and split them, and we will split this one to 2 and then join everything up again, and then we will take the resources to our factory for processing. So yes, a lot has been planned. I will also again have a next research available for next episode. Logistics Mark III. Maybe we should go to 270 resources. Industrial storage container. Oh wait. Contains 48 slots for storing large amounts of items. Has 2 inputs and outputs for conveyor belts. I just see 1 input. We're not even at level 2 yet. We already can go to level 3. Or build level 3. So I think it's a good thing that we have 2 spaces between the floors, so that we can accommodate maybe that bigger container. So that is cool. So contingency plan. I will try and build this factory also with contingency in mind, and the what ifs. There's always what ifs. What if it's not too big enough? If it's not big enough, we will mirror it this side, I believe. We can have at this same height. I think we can continue over that ground over there, and we can come back again this way. So we might be able to bridge something, or maybe we can make like a U shape, or go around and around and around. Or we can make a O shape all around. Just a very, very, very elongated O, like a racetrack, oval racetrack or something. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you did, and if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe, guys, and hit that bell icon, and YouTube will notify you once my video is live. If you want to view my videos earlier, check out my Twitter and my public Discord server. I usually post links for early viewing access on there, and feel free to check the description, guys, for all my other social media links and Facebook and all that jazz. You know the drill by now, so feel free to check that out and come join us for a nice chat on Discord. And I will see you in the next. Oh, before I greet you guys, there will be a space for about 2-3 days that there won't be an episode now. I did mention this in a previous episode. I'm working a bit overtime, so there won't be any Satisfactory episodes. And in any case, there's a lot of prepping to do in any case, so I think that gives me enough time. But I will try to get out a ARC episode. It seems like I forgot to upload the ARC episode. I thought it was uploaded. I uploaded other things as a backup, and it seems like I thought I had that extra episode of ARC that I mentioned uploaded as well. It's not uploaded, so I'm one behind on ARC also. So I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!